I need your help out there. So we are looking at the new Bespin Han Solo today, and currently I also have the indoor Han Solo on payment plan. So I need your guys' help deciding if I, which one of the two I should get, or I mean, if I get both and just decide later. Yeah, I need your guys' help because we're going to look at it. We're going to look at the new Bespin. We're going to kind of compare him to the current indoor one that just released a couple months ago, I believe at this point. And then also kind of look at him with Chewbacca. And okay, and yes, at the end, we're going to talk about that clone that released. Not a big deal to me, but yeah, we'll look at it. So you can see here, the head sculpt looks a little different. It comes with the jacket, the goggles, the actual gloves, which is pretty cool. And then of course the blue jacket. And this figure looks pretty great. Han Solo, it's hard to decide because the trio was great, but I kind of lean towards him when I decide on my favorite character from the original trilogy. Just because when I was growing up, he was just cool. I thought he was super cool. He has his own giant ship, He was able to pick up Leia, He was literally able to pick up Luke when Luke's hand went missing in this movie. And yeah, it was just pretty cool. I liked Han Solo a lot. So I wouldn't mind getting both, but at the same time, they look pretty similar. So let's just go through all these photos. So here you can see the two looks you get for him. So here on the left is him with just the blue jacket, and man, that looks so good. I mean, here on the right, the winter coat is also really awesome looking, but man, it's hard to decide because the winter coat's cool, but at the same time, I just love that clean look with that blue jacket. That just looks nice, man. I am glad though they actually give you the brown coat, the winter coat, and look at this base. So the base, they didn't really make it like Bespin like focus. They actually made it the base, of course, on Hoth where they're attacked, because you can actually see the snow, the kind of graded flooring. So yeah, it would have been cool if they did some with Cloud City, because that Chewbacca is from Cloud City as well. It's still pretty cool, but then I feel like if you have him with that base, you're gonna want to put the winter coat on because it makes more sense here. So if anything, I wish they gave us like swap out tops or something different. That would have been awesome, but I guess snow is okay. But then it would make less sense if you want to have that like Cloud City Bespin look. So that's a little not great, but it's okay, I guess. So here you can see the indoor Han Solo on the left, and then of course the winter coat one on the right. So these are two images with them with their coats on. We're going to compare them without the coats as well. So yeah, indoor Han is super cool. I love the base with like the tree, or not tree, the little bit of log that fell over. But the thing is, they look so similar. Like, I mean, I guess the shape of his belt is a little different. Well, you can't see his full blaster there. We'll look at that in the next one. But the coats obviously are different. I love this big trench coat with like all the camo on it. Yeah, to me, that's just awesome. The blasters, of course, are the same. And then, yeah, you get some goggles with him. The boots, maybe they're slightly different colors. Of course, they're pleather, so big thumbs down for me. The bases are a similar style. I mean, of course, the tops are different, but similar height, similar style and look. The pants, they seem to be a lighter brown on the actual indoor one, a little darker over here on this Han, the Bespin Han, or Hoth Han, as he's currently wearing the coat. And of course, you don't get the gloves with this one. So yeah, they're just really similar though. You see the white undershirts. This one's a little different, I think. It has like that little bit of flap. Let's move on to this one. So you can see the shirts, the undershirts are slightly different. I mean, they're really, really similar though. And here he actually has the vest, which is really cool. The vest look for Han Solo is pretty iconic. But then again, honestly, whenever they do the anniversary, which is it next year, the 40 years or something like that. Yeah, let me know for A New Hope. They'll probably give us another new Han from that movie. Maybe they'll give us the one at the end when he's getting his medal, but yeah, we'll just have to see. But these two, you can tell the hairstyles are different. Man, out of the two, I kind of like the head sculpt on the Bespin Han a little bit more. Like the wrinkles here, he's got his like eyes raised maybe, and that's why he's so wrinkly. And then the hair is a bit flatter. So head sculpt wise, I actually kind of like the Bespin Han a bit more. Like what do you guys think? Which one do you like more? Because I'm kind of leaning towards Bespin Han right now for the head sculpt. And yeah, the pants are still super similar though. He also has a yellow stripe looking thing here. So yeah, and then in this lighting, his boots look darker. So the boots, I'm just gonna say they're the same or a very similar color. So yeah, you basically get a really similar look for Han Solo. So that's why I kind of need your guys' help to decide if I should get the Bespin one or the indoor. The indoor is currently on payment plan, so I lose the deposit. But yeah, Just let me know what you guys think. Which one looks better? Which one should I get? Or should I just get both and decide later on? Or keep both, because Han Solo is pretty awesome. And then here, this is now the pairing. So they're doing something a little weird here as well. You see how he actually gets it looks like the Cloud City base. He hasn't released yet, Chewbacca, but yeah, you can kind of see it's a bit white there for Cloud City. And then, of course, the Han Solo, he gets the winter for his, like, the snow and stuff on his base. I don't know. That's a bit odd, but it'd be cool if they actually made him Cloud City focused or swap out tops or something. Because now Chewbacca is from Bespin. This Han Solo is from Endor. And then now the one that's supposed to go with the actual Chewbacca is from Hoth. So, I don't know. I mean, you don't have to use the base, but that's just what it looks like with the base on. Because Chewbacca, of course, when C-3PO went kablook, he, like, you know, got shot or whatever and just exploded. That was on Bespin, Cloud City. So Chewbacca is looking awesome. Excited for him to release, because yeah, I'm getting this version of him definitely, because you also get C-3PO, and that's incredible. But now I just need to decide which Han. So let's look at the rest of the images for Bespin. So here on the left, he's kind of in the actual Millennium Falcon. That's really cool. Maybe they need to make a set like this where you can actually get it. Could you imagine? Imagine if Hot Toys gave us a actual Millennium Falcon, the Millennium Falcon cockpit. You could actually put him, Luke, Leia, Chewbacca, everyone up in there. That'd be super cool. I mean, it'd be probably pretty huge because, of course, it's 6 scale. But if it's just a cockpit, man, that would be pretty cool. Maybe this is something they're working on or they already made, because I think, is there something like that on the coming soon page? Yeah, remind me if you know, but that's just a really cool, like, diorama style. And then here on the right, he's just holding that blaster, looking pretty cool. His classic Han Solo stance. And then here are just some more images where he's actually in the cockpit. He's just holding those goggles. He's just got his, like, hands up. I mean, you can see the peg there, but to be expected. I really like this head sculpt though. It looks a lot better than the Endor one in my opinion. Just the way the hair looks, and then like the less wrinkles, because I guess he was younger. I think he wasn't too old in Endor, was he? No, so that's a little odd, but man, this outfit too. This is the one I'm kind of leaning towards if I only get one, but I need your guys' help, because honestly, maybe I'm leaning towards both now because they both look so good. Then here on the left, you can see he looks maybe a little mad. Maybe he just saw the nice fancy dinner that Darth Vader made for him and he wants to start blasting. And then here on the right, it looks like he actually get a little tool, and then his goggles. I don't know who's going to put the goggles on him, but you know, it's cool you get him to kind of hang around his shirt if he's in his winter outfit or something. I do think it's cool that based on the eye position and stuff, you make him look pretty mad or just pretty casual and stuff in this actual like head sculpt, because that head sculpt looks real nice, man. Yeah, so we can kind of compare it a little. This is him, of course, in the jacket from Bespin and stuff. Here is actually him on the right. I mean, it's not the best image in the world on the left, but yeah, I think it's pretty accurate. The hair, maybe it's a little lighter on the Hot Toys. The hairstyle could be a little different, but look wise, yeah, I think they got it pretty spot on. I mean, of course, you know, it's a head sculpt, so it's never going to be 100% accurate, but I think they did a pretty good job here. That looks really good. I like that a lot more than the Endor one. Man, yeah, this is looking pretty great. And here's just another awesome image of him. And then here it shows 2 styles of costume display. I mean, the sucky part is just that base. The base, since it's just like winter and there's no actual Bespin one, then yeah, the winter coat makes more sense with the base. But of course, this look to me is more iconic and just looks really, really good. I love that version here on the right. And here, separate rolling eyeballs, of course, to be expected by now. And then this is everything he comes with. So separate rolling eyeballs, you get the jacket, you get his goggles, you get that little tool, you get his other little tool, and then you get, what is that in his pocket? Is that the communicator or something? Not really sure, but let me know if you know what that is. And then, yes, you actually get some regular hands and the gloves with this one. So that's just awesome. The base, of course, it's just the Hoth version. Kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? I mean, you could change it up or something, whatever you want to do, but then you're kind of customizing it a bit. But I don't know. I just wish it was the Bespin Cloud City version, but sure, I guess Hoth is a little unique. Maybe they'll give us a Hoth Leia coming up. That'd be awesome, but we'll just have to see. And then you get his little mask, you know, when they kind of hid the Millennium Falcon. And then he gets boots. Yeah, he gets boots. I don't know if you guys could hear me clap, but yeah, he gets boots. So that's awesome. And I love that they always show them off because it's pleather boots. Even better. We love pleather around here. Ugh. So like I was saying, let me know down in the comments which one to you looks better. Which one should I get? Should I cancel the indoor one and get this one? Man. I don't know. It's a tough decision. So just help me out down in the comments. Maybe if you guys want me to, I'll just get both anyway. I mean, kind of lean towards that now because it just looks so good and Han Solo is just so awesome. But now, yes, a clone release. This is the Wolfpack Battalion clone. I believe it's 104th. So we're going to go through this quickly. So yes, you get a clone if you buy this one. You get that big blaster and get the helmet, the phase 2 helmet. Then he also comes with a phase 1 bucket. So I will admit, that's pretty awesome. And actually, he's pretty stacked with weaponry as well. He gets like if you get the deluxe version at least, he gets the big like Gatling gun. He gets the rocket launcher. He like has the, what is that? The D15, the small version, and then the large one. Yeah, he's pretty stacked. And yeah, here's a little comparison between, of course, the phase 1 and phase 2 helmets you get. And then here on the left, he's kind of outside, kind of just holding his blaster. I do like that stance. This looks, that background looks kind of like an area in Battlefront 2. Not really sure, but that's just what it reminds me of. And then here on the right, he's also outside and not really sure what the background there is. And that's basically it. So they're a clone release as well. But the big thing, of course, is Han Solo. So let's talk about that down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this clone, but mostly Han Solo. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like and definitely hit subscribe if you love stuff like this. And if you want to become a channel member, then of course, I'll shout you out at the end of videos like so. So thank you to all the channel members. Currently, we have 2 in the 12 scale tier, and there's like different tiers if you look on there. Basically, you mostly get everything with the 12 scale. You just get like extra videos in the 6 scale tier. So yeah, if you want to check that out, go check it out. And basically, it just supports the channel so I can buy more figures. And yeah, it's all completely optional, but you know, do what you want. And I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, month, week, everything, all the above. And until next time, stay 6 scale.